Welcome to the special video for our premium subscribers or members on YouTube as well as on Facebook. I received requests from some of our friends here stating that they can't understand what exactly these charts mean. So I'll give you a quick heads up. This is a chart which has a combination of the addition sequences that I publish in the day-to-day guessing of the Kerala lottery. This is something that you must have seen. It's like a base figure that is taken either on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. These are 4 5 different addition sequences that I have for y'all. So you can see based on those addition sequences, the last figure is the base figure for Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Sunday again, each different board has a different sequence, which is the base figure. On Friday, as you can see in this chart, the Friday is the base figure. We will add the sequence of plus 4, plus 2, plus 1, plus 9 to one particular board. So if you can see the last board here, uh, last week Friday it was 5002. So we will add plus 4, plus 2, plus 1, plus 9 to the sequence of 5. So based on that, on those four figures we'll get the addition sequence of 9764. You can see the last line in the center column or the center uh, table, you can say. You can see one part of that center table. You can see the digits plus 4, plus 2, plus 1, and plus 9, and exactly next to it you can see four different colors. You can see green, yellow, blue, and brownish red, you can say. So those are the four different colors. So the first color you can see, which is the green color. So the addition of plus 4, plus 2, plus 1, plus 9 goes on the figure 5. So we get the sequence of 9764. We will mark that as green color. Those four digits, you can say, would come across from Saturday. That was last Saturday going till today, which is Thursday. So we had rather sorry, going until tomorrow, that is Friday. From Saturday to Friday, if the sequences of 9764 dominate during the week, then we will say the sequence of green passed for this week. Similarly, we take 0, which is the 0 which came in board A, and add 4219, we'll get 4219. So you can see the color marked in yellow or orange, you can say, is 4219. The number for orange and blue this week is the same. However, if board A and board B had different sequences on the Friday that came last week, then the figures would differ. Based on that, our sequence of game that we want to play would also differ. So, based on those figures, four figures, you need to choose one sequence out of these four and play that sequence throughout the week. So, based on the board here, based on the sequences here, you can see certain times in the week. You can see last week the blue sequence came two times. Then the prior week, the week above that, which is the third week, from the bottom you can see three greens. Then you go up again, you see three blues again. So as you can see, the figure starts from a Saturday, ends on a Friday. So the last column here in this particular chart, you can see, is a Saturday, and the one ending the following week ends on the second last column here. So it comes to uh, three three blues, which is the fourth week from the bottom. If you look at the fifth week from the bottom, you can see orange, which has come three times. So you can see there is no one particular sequence that uh, you can expect that it would come all the time consistently. So each week you have to change your sequence based on the sequence which has come the prior week. So suppose you can see fifth week from the bottom, you can see three oranges which came. The following week, three blues. The following week, three greens. So you have to pick a particular sequence that you think will come the next week. So based on these sequences, basically, I would suggest we pick one particular sequence. Sometime the same sequence will mix and merge with another particular sequence, or another particular color which may have same sequence as well. Like you can see the two zeros, you have 4219, 4219 in both the boards there. Then again you can see 4 and 9 is common in green, 4 and 9 is common in blue, 4 and 9 is common in orange. Then you again have 4 which is common in brown. Again you can see 4 1 is common in orange, blue and brown again, based on last week's sequence. So you have to judge and pick one sequence, which normally comes 3 to 4 times a week. You need to pick that sequence. So suppose you can see orange came three times from the uh, fourth week from the bottom, or fifth week from the bottom. You can see orange came three times. So the next week, which is the following week, which is the fourth week from the bottom going upwards, you can see orange did not come. We had blue dominate on three occasions, and then the third week from the bottom you can see green dominated three times. You can see brown came once and orange came once. The ones that you see in blank white are either sequences which do not cover any of the numbers from the four boards, or mostly to do with a mixture of maybe, like in this particular sequence I haven't marked any color, because you can see 4219, 4219, 419 being the common sequences throughout the week. So what was expected today was a combination that I had predicted yesterday of 5491. We had 1141 which came today. So if you had played that particular sequence again, combination of 1141, if you had played 419 for example, then all the four boards would have come as a single figure. The double digit boards like 141949, all the three sequences would have come. Maybe you would have played like six different double digit jodis, as we call them. This openly we cannot share all this information on Facebook, because it goes against community standards of Facebook, and there is a risk of account being banned, and sharing of posts would be completely blocked as well. So I need to be very careful with the kind of information that I share on Facebook. So it becomes difficult for me to explain everything in detail with my post on Facebook. So I would suggest subscribe to the YouTube channel and the link, because the same information from the premium membership subscribers is shared with everyone there as well. So coming to the last particular sequence, like this week, because all the sequences relate around 419, that is the reason why no colors have been marked here. So tomorrow is a Friday. The sequence which comes tomorrow would form the base for the sequence that we need to play the following week. So from what you can see here, we've got orange which came 3 times 5 weeks ago. Then we had blue which came 3 times 4 weeks ago. Then we had green which came 3 times 3 weeks ago. Last week we had mixed bag of single digits like green, blue, uh, coming 1 2 times each, and this week is a combination of all the different sequences. So for example, tomorrow, if like on Friday we had 2 zeros which came, the prior week we had five. The number five come 2 times on a Friday, and prior to that we've had different sequences. But whenever there's a double sequence that comes, second or the third week from therein, the sequence of numbers change. So based on 5 0 and 2 that have come in the last 3 weeks, there is a chance of a new sequence coming, which again would relate to the sequence of 9 4 8 6 that came about 5 weeks ago. Then you had 5995 which came before that. Then you had 3 and 7 which repeated 3 weeks ago. So 2048 which has repeated last week, 2 and 0 which is repeated last week. Before that you had 6 and 0. So chances of 4 6 and 9 coming again tomorrow are highly possible. And since 6 hasn't come that much, chances of 6 4 and 0 along with a 1. So 1406 is something that you can look for the sequences to come tomorrow. And those 1406 again would come in such a way that would be ideal for something like orange color sequence to be dominant from Saturday going on till Friday next week. So orange for the whole week starting Saturday to Friday, and then 1406 is something that is expected to come tomorrow. Where the different sequences would come, it would be difficult for me to say right now, but you can look the sequence from uh, Monday where we had 0628. So that those kind of sequences would come. Possibility of 8 coming is less, so chances of 6 2 0 1 4 are highly likely, and the chance of an even sequence coming tomorrow becomes very powerful. So now, trying to understand why do you have different sets of colors on the chart that you see on the screen. Again, you can see the last 7 columns, which again becomes another table, which is marked purely in green and in blue. So let me explain that well as well. So the yellow color that you see on the screen reflects the ABC board, wherein the number odd digit has been dominant. So dominant odd here would mean again, out of ABC, out of 3 digits, that is board ABC, 2 digits wherein the odd sequence came would be marked in the color yellow. And similarly, wherein out of ABC, 2 digits where even sequence has come, we would mark them in the color green. So again, you would see uh, every day ABC board, there would be a dominance of either green or yellow, and based on that, we mark the different sequences here. So it gives us an idea of when you can determine an even sequence to come in ABC, and when you can determine an odd sequence to come in ABC. So based on the current sequence, mostly at a go 3 to 4 times we have the odd sequence which comes, and 3 to 4 times where even sequences come together. Where the sequences do not come for good 10 12 days together, then you will find all of a sudden you will have 5 days at a row either an even sequence to come or an odd sequence to come. Suppose you can look at the last, maybe you can go 3, 4, 5, 6 rows from the last row upwards. You can see it started with 682 on a Sunday, 465 on a Monday, 494 on a Tuesday, 502 on a Wednesday, 601 on a Thursday, and 486 on a Friday. And prior 1 week above that, on a Saturday, you had 146. So you can see 7 days at a go, we had an even sequence which came, which clearly goes to signify that the sequence of numbers and the days on which even and odd sequences come keep changing regularly. So you need to be a step ahead of what is likely to come. So you need to understand that you need to prepare yourself and expect change to be the constant sequence here. So never ever you will be able to see one particular sequence coming together all the time. So for you to be able to keep a track of how you play your game, you need to follow a particular sequence. So for example, this week you decide that you want to play only the even sequence based on the past history. So you shortlist your numbers in ABC based on the even numbers, and similarly you use the combination on your left wherein the sequences of 4 digits. Suppose in this particular week in green you had 9764, so you pick 6 and 4, and you pick the green color board, which is the first digit of the figure which came last Friday. So suppose on a Saturday, you see yesterday we had 5 which came on a Friday. So you add +2 +4 +1 +9, so you get 5. On a 5 you add 4 2 1 9, you get 4 different figures, which is 9764. And now you decide, okay, out of those four figures you decide only to play two even figures, that is 6 and 4. So now you have only two figures, which is 6 and 4. So now you're not sure of which third figure that you want to add in the respective ABC boards. So, like you can see here with the 6 and 4, the first 2 days we had the figure 2 which came, and you can see 2 also came as a part of the ABC on the Friday. So, you pick up 642. So, now review. If you had picked up 642 and you played those 642 sequences for the last 6 7 days or the whole week, how many times would you get the sequence which would have come? So from ABC, uh, sorry, something went wrong here. Bear with me. Yeah, okay. So out of 462, you can see on a Saturday 745 came, which means that the even sequence did not come. Had you played the 642 as a part of ABC, as a part of the 2 digit board and a part of the single digit board, in board B, you would have got a winning with the single number 4. That would be like, maybe whatever money you spend to play on those three sequences, maybe some part of the money would come back. You wouldn't end up with yourself having any sort of loss. Then again, then on Sunday, you see, we had 421 which came. Here you can see the majority of the three digits have been even numbers. That is the reason why 421 has been marked as green. You can see A and B board. If you had played 642, A and B board passed, which means that you would have made some money, though you wouldn't have made that much amount of money as you would do so when you do with ABC. But again, on Tuesday, you see the same two sequences 6 and 2 repeated in board B. So, ideally, for 2 3 days, you can play the same repeat board and a combination of the same sequence. So, out of 2 3 days, you can see when you expected even, you got 2 digit boards that pass 2 times. So which again tells you that if you play that sequentially and play it with a particular setup, you decide you want to play those three numbers for the whole week, you get a particular sequence that you need to uh, play all the time, and you can bank on that kind of winning all the time. So suppose had we decided that we play that 486 6 weeks ago, where the event sequences came 7 times, you can see 486. We'll start with 1 week above that. So the seventh week on a Saturday, you see the first sequence was 146. Out of the 468, you had one Jodi of B and C, which is 4 and 6. Then on a Sunday, you had 6 8, which is the Jodi for A and B. Then on Monday, you had a Jodi of 4 and 6. Then on Tuesday, you had 4 and 4. Again, it's a Jodi with 468, with 4 and 4 being the common sequences. Then on Wednesday, you had 502. Since you did not pick 0 and 2, so you can consider that may not go your way. Then on Thursday, again, it's 6 and 0. So only single board. If you played single board, you would get maybe some money back, not a complete loss. And then again on Friday, as you picked up 486, so you've got ABC, so which means you've got 1 week where you get your maximum profit out from. And similarly, if you plan the ABC sequence from a weekly strategy point of view, then for sure, at least maybe once in a month, you will definitely see this sequence with ABC pass. So if you pick odd number or you pick even number, you need to ensure that you follow that same odd and even sequence for the whole month, and at least for 1 month at least you will get the ABC at least once. So that will help you prepare a strategy. So I offer that weekly game service and weekly guessing sequence for everybody. Because it comes with a valuable time and effort and the experience that I put in, and the amount of money that I've personally lost as well, learning and understanding how this game is to be played and how the number sequences work. The amount of experience that I hold is invaluable. I'm just trying to help you, but for me to put in so much of time to prepare this video, to share my knowledge, to explain everything in detail, it costs me a lot of time, and time is invaluable. I don't have that much time to spend to teach everybody. So I expect at least something back in return from people. So uh, at the moment, I charge about 5,000 rupees to give you a monthly game with the strategy to be given to you, a set of numbers, a three set of numbers, which would definitely come. It will ensure that you stand a chance to gain money out of ABC at least once a month, or maybe twice a month, but it comes at a weekly cost of 1200 rupees. Since I know it is quite a lot of money for you all to be able to share, I can offer that as an introductory price for y'all. I would request you to communicate with me through Facebook or YouTube. Share your details so I can connect with you all to have a connect about this and give you that valuable insight as to those three numbers that you need to play for the whole week. So instead of asking you to pay 5,000 for the whole month or 1,200 for 1 week, I would give it to you as on a weekly price of 500 for the just this month, so that it will allow you to learn something out of it and allow you to make some money as well. And based on that, in future, if you good make good money, I would expect you to maybe continue giving me a chance to help you, and then I would expect you to pay me at least 1200 rupees a week to share this information with you. So do come back to me, share your WhatsApp number or share your details uh, through Facebook with me so I can connect with you and share those valuable 3-digit insights. So this information would be available sometime tomorrow and then I'll be able to connect with you. So remember, I'll give you the 3 digits for the whole week and it will cost you at an introductory price of 500. So come back to me if you are ready for it. Please do not ask me any uh, testing number, this, that, because I've given a lot of people a chance as a testimony, and people do not appreciate the time and the value for all the information that is being shared. So respect your time, respect my time. It's even 500 rupees is nothing for you when you stand to make a few thousand out of this from this particular game. So please value my time and value my effort as well, and appreciate and show some appreciation by sharing this token amount of money to help you as well. So thank you very much. Look forward to hearing from you.